No, that's not who we are.
Oh, fuck, damn it.
And you know that.
Oh, fuck, damn it.
Accept your invite.
Did you send me one?
Yep.
Okay, do not pop, so give me a second.
Send you
There we go.
another.
It's thinking. Yes, I would like to join. I said I would like to join. There we go. Waiting. Footstep. Dale. What do we have? 2 more?
Yeah, I think so.
You said there's 5.
There's like 5 or 6 of them.
That's probably 1 per movie, my guess.
Well, so far they haven't been based on the movies. Like they've brought in stuff from the movies, but they're not like.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, oh hey, this is. You know.
This is obviously not 1 or 2 or whatever, yeah.
I mean, I guess. Okay, I just got 100,000 coin and 60 blue tokens for logging in.
I'm still loading, so I'm sorry. I don't have your super fast SSD.
Let's see, Captains of the Damned, we did that one.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Dark Brethren and Lords of the Sea. It looks like that's it. So I'll vote on that and then start
Okay, I'm in. What am I doing?
customizing.
Oh, I just got the gold too.
I think we just have to go to the ship at this point.
Okay. So last week, right? I got the dental work done.
Oh, is that why you were gone last week?
Oh yeah, remember the week before you were making fun of me about Mel?
No. You
Okay.
sure that was me?
That was definitely you. 'Cause I said I had the 13 fillings.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that would remind you.
Well, you say make fun of your mouth. Like, oh, you have to go vote on the thing.
Oh, is it? Where is it? I'm sorry.
It's
Downstairs?
over. No, it's. Remember, these are the ones they have to vote at the.
Fuck, I forget.
Shack. They're not on the boat.
You think they'll just make our lives easier and put them on the boat?
Well, I get why they have them there because she's like, she is the quest giver and she has story, so they want you to kind of.
Sure, but you or at least give the option of both.
Yeah.
Like, it's just no. Which one am I voting on? That one.
Brethren.
Okay, I think I voted.
Yep.
So, you traveled.
I
to the
traveled
sea
to
of
the
the
Sea of the
walked
Damned.
its shores and found one lost in his own past. Not many can walk beyond the veil that way. The things they see steal away their minds forever, till they even forget that they were dead. But David Jones will
No, 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 no.
forget how you stood in his way. But now will him forgive the Siren Queen for failing him. Wait. We are not alone. You know you cannot hide from me, Jack
boy.
Sparrow.
I'll be right back. I'll hop on the ship first, so it's easier on you.
I was eavesdropping. Vastly different pastimes.
There him stand. Another pirate who's twice come back from the land of the dead. Who escaped the
Gotta
raid
get
on
those
Isla
quick scope
Tesoro
reactions
and
in.
even found the Fountain of Youth.
Hey, have you been gossiping about me with this strange, book-obsessed individual? Whatever they've told you, it's not true. Unless it's flattering, in which case, it's all true, but they left out the best bits.
The man who stole the only trinket that can reach David Jones. A pendant, twin to the one Jones himself possesses.
How can you know all this? That pendant?
Belongs to me.
You can't be.
Aye. This time it was the sea what brought you back to me, Jack.
See you, Dolma! Calypso! Shouldn't you be floating on a cloud of bubbles or whatever it is sea goddesses do? And while I'm asking the questions, Am I alive or am I not? I look like a ghost. I can turn invisible, yet I can still touch my belongings.
The Sea of Thieves is a hunting place. It bestows many gifts, even upon the dead. That is why I followed the Black Pearl here. To protect these sacred waters from David Jones, and that will follow him. That is all the answers I have. Now you must listen. David Jones knew that the pirates of this world threatened him plans. So him summoning his own dark version of a brethren cult, made of those cruel and corrupted souls who long to rule the Sea of Thieves. If him succeed, his power will be greater than ever before.
This is why I love running to old friends. They always have such cheery news. Ha! But if Jones is inviting his friends for tea, that means we know where to find him. And, by the by, my treasure.
You speak the truth. And since you still hold the key to his fortress, with my sketches you can find your way inside. Think of what you want most, Jack Sparrow. It will show you the way.
Right, well, given that these are unfamiliar waters, and I lack a ship with which to sail upon them, critical decisions must now be made. You will always remember this is the day your crew was joined by Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, I know that's a great honor to bestow upon a humble vessel such as yours. Don't you worry. I promise you won't be an imposition. Theodolma, about that treasure, if it was entrusted to Davy Jones, that can only mean...
Hush! There are some truths not ready to be told. Their time will come when a deed is done. Now make sail with it, Jack, and be swift.
Oh, well then. See you aboard.
No Snappy Fingers portal creation? Okay. Mike is not on the ship. That's hilarious. Let me see. Hold on. What is this? Oh, I see what. There we go. That's why it wasn't showing. Alright, let's fill that up real quick.
It seems we have a long journey ahead of us, so I took the liberty of helping myself to some provisions. Now, Jones's fortress is practically off the edge of the map. But not to worry, my compass knows the way. Well, shall we?
Well, we shall, but we're waiting on somebody. Woody Jack, at your side, you have the key to enter the heart of Sauron. Jack's
Mermaid's Hideaway. I met a mermaid once. Nice girl. Bit naive, yet still fierce. Interesting
something.
combination. The Reaper's Hideout. Not much of a hideout if you put it on the map, eh?
Sarlacc can never die. David
Shores of
Jones
Gaul.
and share
I like the sound of that.
Sirens that
Let's go there
Jones
next.
Fortress, but the ruin of Pirate Dream.
Devil's Ridge, the Devil's Roar, the Devil's Thirst. Once
All
again, proving that
Jones
pirates are an
controls the
unimaginative
Second
lot
Kingdom
when
and
it comes to
treasure
naming
it
things.
holds grants him more power than any such should have.
How can it be the
He has
lost
summoned a
gold
dark
force
brethren to
if
fight
everyone
his
knows where it
The
is?
sirens will sing for the heart of Davy Jones. Save the freedom of the pirate's life farther than
I miss my
North.
treasure. Now,
The
how
dark
I can
brethren
buy
must be
it,
charged.
that's the tale.
Okay, so it's north of smuggling. That's good enough. So it's like a... Oh, it's right there. Ah. Thanks for putting it on the map. Sometimes. There's a shark. This one. How did I kill Mike?
Don't panic. I'll only be gone a moment.
Oh, where'd it go? If I can see it. Nothing so far. I wonder if that's how they like how they deal with AFKs, is that they spawn a shark and the shark kills them. And otherwise, I'm not seeing that shark.
I've grown quite fond of this ship.
Alright, let's see. Mike was waiting on a package. I think that got delivered, so that's why he's AFK right now. Although he's dead, he'll spawn on the ferry, and then the ferry will spawn him on the ship, so I can at least start heading up. To the north.
I missed my treasure. Now, how I can buy it?
I'm in the fun ferry.
Yeah, you got killed by a shark.
A shark?
Yeah, so I think that's how they handle AFKs. Because you were in the water,
Okay.
and then a shark just killed you, so I'm wondering if that's how they deal with...
We're in a storm.
No, we're not.
It looks like it.
The storm's off to our left. It's just night out.
That storm looks cool.
Which one?
The one on the left with the red.
The skull?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that indicates a skeleton fortress.
Not a bad
Oh,
little
okay.
ship, actually.
So, like, that's kind of one of the interesting meta things about this game is that it really leans into the whole, you know, sailors can learn everything from the skies. So, like, you can look up and see what's currently running.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what events are running in worlds. Like there's that skeleton fortress. It looks like there's a storm off to our left. And there can only be 2 events happening at once. Now what you don't want is there to only be 1 event happening. Because if there's 1 event happening, it means you're either going to get a Megalodon or a Kraken.
Oh, okay. So it's so big.
Well, no, it's just there's always 2 things happening. And if it's not a fortress or something else, which that fortress just ended, so just a heads up. Yeah, that's a storm off to our left. Oh, there's 2 storms actually going on there.
So what is our plan currently?
We have to head all the way north. This isn't one of those where we get to go through the portal and,
Oh, so it exists.
you know, in its own instance. This is, we have to sail our way to the spot.
7 seas.
Remind me to tell you how I got this hat.
How'd you get this hat, Jack? Tell me how you got this hat.
Oh yeah, and Jack Sparrow's on our ship.
Where is he?
He's an entity. He's just kind of all over the place.
Oh, he just is now. Oh, he's
Yeah.
here. I see him.
Oh yeah, there was a whole thing about how he's a ghost, but he can interact with his stuff, and how
Only
can
his
that
stuff,
be?
I assume.
And, well, he can clearly sit on the ship, so it's not just his stuff.
Sure.
Let's- we need to go northwest.
It was a dark and it was a lighter and less stormy morning here in the great wide open seas. As AJ the captain navigates us through the treacherous wilderness, one can only wonder, will we make it all the way?
It's gonna take us an hour to get there, it seems like.
You're gonna need more cheerful.
Well, the problem is, like, most of the winds in this game are north-south,
East-west.
not east-west. So if you're traveling north-south, it just sucks. There's no speed in it. It's just...
I must say I do enjoy being Vegas.
But yeah, officially my verdict, by the way, not fun to have someone in your mouth for 4 hours. Just clarifying.
I mean, maybe that's how you feel. Maybe there's some people who don't like having people inside their mouth for 4 hours.
Are you one of those people, AJ?
No.
We could make it happen.
No.
I just need a drill. I can use my drill. It's a battery powered one. And some pliers.
That's not what I was thinking. But...
I'm rather hungry. Odd for a ghost.
So I was thinking about it,
Yep.
the way that the ship rocked, the wheel clipped into my head. I'm just looking at it. If we end up down in Columbus, I was thinking about things to do while we're down there. I think we should definitely, you and I should go to our local Targets or wherever
Okay.
and I'll buy a box of Pokemon cards if they have them.
Okay. Which they might not.
Yeah. So if they don't, I'm gonna buy you Yu-Gi-Oh cards because it's the only other nerd game that I know.
Okay.
And then you'll buy me like baseball cards.
Okay.
And then we'll see what we get. We'll also need to we'll need to get card sleeves for them just in case.
Yeah.
Unless you just have card sleeves.
I might have
I'm
card
sure
sleeves.
you do,
I have to find them, but what's the matter wherever I...
God, I wish there was spawn us closer, holy cow.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised. I wish there was some sort of...
Well, so you'll just randomly spawn at one of the outposts.
Yeah, but like, when you do a mission, kinda...
That would be nice. But like, there's definitely one Sanctuary Outpost, or Dagger Tooth, or Galleon's Grave. Like, those three are all in a line, more or less. And we started at, I don't know if it's the absolute, no, Plunder's a little bit further south. And Morrow's Peak is in line with us, where we started.
Must say I do enjoy.
And Plunder Outpost was a square below us.
Again, we go back to it's because the pirates and all that. I wish there was some gamey things in there of just making life easier of getting places.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, in a normal game, you would need to be getting food, and, you know, so you'd be fishing, and...
Sure, but like, this is...
Like, you would have an objective, and most of the stuff that you pick up from, like, the merchants is for the region that you're in. So if you look on the map, there's regions. I think there's 4 of them. There's either 4 or 5 of them. And whatever region you're in kind of dictates what events you're going to get. Where traders are going to send you and things like that. So, yeah, it's not very often that you're literally sailing across the entire map.
Do you think we get flagged once in a while for copyright music when I do this?
We get flagged with Red Storm.
I know we do. That one I saw.
And I got flagged because some dipshit in squad started playing something over voice chat.
That's what it was. I was curious why that one got, like, flagged.
Yeah, so
that one got, like, flagged.
I just mute the audio.
Soon my treasure will be back in my possession.
Bro, it's gonna be like
Happy days.
another hour at this rate.
My fucking god.
So what I see on Twitter, you and Corey have some big news that you're getting ready to announce?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Click and Slay is gonna be in early access or something.
In case you were curious, it's not so bad being a ghost.
No, Jack, I don't care at all. great, we're sailing straight into a storm. Are you AFK again?
Would you call that an island or a fortress?
Good. Yeah. Next week the game. In theory, we might have a announcement for where it might be.
It's an Epic Store exclusive.
Yeah, that'd be the dream, right?
Not if you're Epic, apparently. Just see how much they're losing.
No, what?
The first wave was $145 million.
Oh yeah, that's.
Like, I don't care how much you're raking in from Fortnite bucks. Nobody is gonna want to deal with. No accountant is gonna want to deal with $145 million year-over-year loss in the first wave.
Because they believed it because there's a return on investment, which becomes the question.
Well, the thing that like, the people that I know that are getting games on the Epic Store, like me included, through their free program, they're not playing Fortnite. So it's not like they're, you know, gaining new Fortnite players or things like that.
In theory, it's even just Fortnite players. It's getting more people to buy. It's the Steam logic.
Well, but that doesn't work because the Steam logic was you needed it to run Team Fortress.
But now, the Steam logic from a Valve point of view is just keep people to buy things on Steam.
Well, no, now, at this point, honestly, Steam is just like, oh, we got you. Like, they're taking the Netflix approach. Like, nobody's gonna spend the effort to,
In case you were curious, it's not so bad being a ghost.
you know, go and get a whole nother library. So, I don't know, to me it feels like Steam is being run like a business, whereas Epic's being run like a tech startup.
It's Epic, because Epic's private still, right?
Yeah, Epic's still, well, it depends.
Like, I know they have owners, but I thought they're not like a public facing.
They're not traded as far as I know,
That's what I mean, so.
but, like, Tencent's invested in them, Sony's invested, like,
Sure, but that's a private company, so it doesn't make them not a private company.
I know, but what I'm saying is they have, it's even worse if you're a private company, having debts that you need to pay. Because, like, it's not the same as a publicly traded company where publicly traded companies can kind of, they can take on a lot of debt.
So it's dependent, right? So if you're pure private, the thing you need is VC funding, which isn't in the form of your debt. You're just giving something up.
Well, but think about, like, you know, the Tencent investment. Well, think about the Sony investment more than the Tencent investment.
I am still curious if on the back end that Sony investment has some sort of deal, like they don't pay licensing fees.
Which, how funny would it be if Epic is operating under some of these precursors that, like, they're publicly bashing. Like, you know, people cutting deals with Apple.
Well, they do shit like cut deals because like Sony owns, I think it's 5% of them.
Well,
And
Sony
if you're
just
Sony,
reinvested too, so.
but I think we invested 2.5. I think it used to be 2.5, and then they invested another 2.5. Is what I thought it was. But the point being though, because like Days Gone is an Unreal, and the rumor has been is that Sony wants to hash out some more things that are in third-party engines just because it's cheaper. Because obviously but if they can make that deal, then on the Epic side, it would actually be cheaper if they don't pay the 5% guarantees.
Yeah.
Like if they also like, hey, we give you a bunch of money, and then part of our ownership, we get to use this engine basically for free. That now looks a lot more attractive to use that engine, and lowers a good percentage of costs. And then obviously, as a part owner of the company, you still get whatever owners in that company get, depending on the board is structured. And then if they go public ever, Sony makes their payday.
Well, I think it's... I don't think Sony's going to make their payday when they go public, because they're not going to go public.
They're not going to go public, is what it actually is.
It's... Epic is going to sell to Tencent, or whatever new Chinese conglomerate is in at the minute. And that's where Sony's going to make a killing. Because Sony's going to be in on those discussions. Right, they're part of the ownership group, so they'll be in on every discussion with Tencent.
Right, they may not be able to control everything, but they at least are in the discussions at that point.
Happy days.
Which I think for the mustards is great, having a giant corporation like Sony in your corner in those discussions. Because, like, I know it's not the mustards that are running it just themselves, but, you know, Tencent isn't just a corporation, it's a literal government entity.
Yeah, we should just not be having Tencent. Yeah.
Well, I mean... So, okay. I don't think we've been able to talk about this. That whole "there's no moon" thing.
There was no moon was the... I know it's a company that's
low and it's...
Right, but I'm trying to think it was... Yeah, it's the new LA one, yeah.
Yeah, so they have $100 million in investment. That has to be Tencent, right?
They haven't said that though, and usually Tencent's not private about it, so I find it interesting.
Or has the studio been quiet about it because they don't want to seem...
See, but the industry, at least the inside industry, has not actually cared about the problems with Tencent money.
Yeah.
Which is the truth about it.
No, more of what I'm trying to figure out is, like, nobody in that studio is a big enough name to draw in $100 million.
So what I have been hearing is basically VC funding, because, you know, like VC funding during the pandemic was not happening across any industry, right? Besides like biomedical maybe, but like especially games and tech wasn't. What I've been hearing is there's been a revolt in a lot of AAA studios because they've been wanting to go back to the office and people don't want to go back to the office. So VC funding has basically been thrown on the games industry being like, hey, come work for us. You don't have to go in the office. It's kind of the catch. We're making new studios. And that's kind of why you're seeing this happen across a lot of game studios. Think about how many major ones have been announced in the last couple months. Like, so I wouldn't be shocked if it's just traditional funding also flying.
It's not just the number of studios that have been announced recently. Like, because that's whatever. Like, I think it seems like a lot, but if it's put over 2 years, it doesn't feel like a lot.
It feels like a lot because they're all AAA, and it's been a lot of people you've been wondering where they went.
Well, it's also a lot of people that are reaching like 5 or 10 years, like they're reaching long-term, you know, long-term tenures at some of these major corporations.
Right.
You want to go below deck and fix that?
I was on it.
Judging by the classic architecture and air of general menace, it's come to the right place. And as no one is firing at us, it seems we've managed to retain the element of surprise. Let's not waste
But I
time,
mean,
shall
like, I genuinely don't know. Jack Sparrow just decided to literally dip.
That's not a good sign.
Well, he said, let's use the element of surprise, and then just jumps
Okay, I think I
off.
got all of them. I'm gonna clean it up now.
But like, you know, like I say, looking at those names, like, those names aren't $100 million names.
But the way you could also look at it is there could also be some level of we collected a bunch of, I don't want to say B tier talent because I don't know enough to say there. Instead of like 1A name talent.
Well, but from what I was reading, because I still apparently follow Scott Lowe on Twitter from his time at IGN, there's only like 4 or 5 people that actually work at the studio right now.
But it is a AAA studio, which means they're going to bulk higher. It's not going to stay that number.
I mean, why are you calling it AAA? Like, it hasn't been proven yet. Yes, they have the funding, but...
Between the funding and probably their goal-sized team, make it AAA. That would make it AAA. If you said at the end of the day, in 6 months we're going to have 50 or 100 people, you're a AAA studio. How can you do right now? But you get the funding to say you're going to do that. Because you're kind of with a lot of these places, they may only have like 15 public jobs. It doesn't mean they're not offering other people jobs.
Yeah. Well, and like, there's the whole, like, yeah, I don't know, it's just such a weird situation, I mean, because, like...
Also, there's still fucking water.
Well, it's raining, so there's always gonna be water, but... I guess just jump off.
Okay. I agree there's some weird situation stuff happening, but like, I don't know, to me that is probably going to be a AAA team. Like, I trust him when they say AAA team, because why would you lie about that?
Well, I just feel like... I feel like the problem with anybody getting that kind of money, or like any major investment like that without... Now, granted, a couple of the guys on the team are...
And also, we don't know who's funding them. For all we know, people who are funding them actually know how to structure a game studio too.
Yeah. There's another ship. I just saw tattered sails off in the distance. I'm really curious, like, is somebody else here? Yeah. Somebody else's ship is here.
So we're gonna run into him, do you think?
Yeah, he's swimming to the shore.
We can kill him?
No, don't kill him.
I'm gonna kill him.
Don't kill him. Just chat to him and say, are you doing the tall tale?
I still feel like it's been a lot
Let's
of
head inside. Your
$100
ship
$100
will
million
go
investments appearing.
Oh. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Everything is okay.
Hello.
Oh shit, he's got voice chat. Do you have push to talk?
Maybe.
I don't have P2T.
Where do I find that?
It'd be in your key bindings.
Oh, then no. Oh, yes. Left alt.
I was gonna say, it's something weird if I remember right.
Can I kill him?
No, don't kill them. They're in the same spot we are. Okay, let's see. Nope, not that. Oh, that was something.
Hey, wait. Jack plays the song and it opens the door.
Or you speed it up by hitting the thing. I really hope we don't run into, apparently there's some issues with these open world ones where, like, you can bug out progress.
Mm.
The gamer tags on these guys look like they're freshies.
Not an A10. Yeah.
Well, this guy's the boss 0077447. Apparently, though, like one of the top players of Sea of Thieves has 2,300 gamer score.
There's a resting place just up here if you need to step. Mind your step, though. Slimy, treacherous. Reminds me of home.
I don't fully understand where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, up.
Ah! Did you see me swim straight through that door? Wonder if I'll come into possession of any other ghostly talents. It's no good. I can't move things with my mind. Shame. What's about?
Just move that
No,
platform
that doesn't work
halfway.
either. Would have been great fun though. It seems my newfound skills are limited
Because you can
to
jump
turning
that.
invisible and there you are. I was starting to think you'd taken a tumble. Not
I can't.
everyone's as steady on their feet as I am.
You can't jump halfway?
No, because the guy moved it as I was jumping out.
Oh. Gotcha. You know, I probably would do push to talk in this, but I would need to like, also bind the same key to like mute, be a toggle mute in
Yeah.
Discord. Because nobody wants to hear an echo. It's just annoying.
A double.
Alright, I've got a trident.
I'm super confused where I'm supposed to be going.
There's a little waterfall,
Okay.
and then it's like a slime.
I go down the waterfall?
So did you make the jump?
Yeah, I'm up top.
Okay, so there should be like a mast that you have to climb up.
Okay, I'm up there.
Yeah, and then there's like a little waterfall, and you'll go through that,
Oh, I kind of see what you're talking about. Yeah.
and then you'll end up sliding down.
Fall to my death. That was weird.
Let's see. The problem is, I think the other two are like they're pulling Jack.
Yeah.
So like whoever's ahead is pulling Jack from the other two.
She may be crewed by a gang of antisocial shellfish, but this vessel is nothing if not perilous. Powerful too.
Are
She
you?
was fast enough to
where
follow
are
the
you?
Black
Yeah,
Pearl when
I'm
we
at the
crossed
mast
the
now.
horizon with my treasure,
I fell.
and scuppered us before we knew it was what. Although, if the
It'll be to
Dutchman
your
sailed
left.
inside this fortress,
Like
she
forward
must
and
possess
left.
some means of opening that big door.
I'm going down the waterfall
All
now.
we have to do
The
is
slide.
find it.
Yeah.
There was a time this ship had a proud mission and a noble purpose.
So there's one
But
there.
that was long ago. But still, let's not disturb the
There,
past.
and there's 4. See you. There's the boss. There's the other
I
dude.
like the ship
I
a
really
lot.
don't like being on this ship, but we need a way to
Where are
open
you?
that door.
It's at the ass.
To
Where'd
the
you go?
ass.
Yeah, where'd you go?
I was at the front. I was had to go to the ass.
Well, neither did I, but I was the first one here.
Let's keep moving, shall we? Jones never leaves the Dutchman for long.
Other than the Dutchman.
Oh, yeah, you can play the piano.
I'm at the ass of the ship. How do I get on it?
There's a ladder.
I don't think anyone's aboard. Shall we have a look around?
Alright, I'm in the water.
Okay, that might help. I'm coming to you. Dutchman for long.
There you go.
Hello, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, this is not the ass. Also, I didn't see this.
Oh, it looked like that. It's because it's super fun.
This is the front. That's what confused me to fuck. For like ages. This is not the ass.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh fuck, it's those fuckers.
Well,
I was
luckily
wondering
we've
if
got
I did.
cannons. What? There's a couple tridents up at the helm. Right here.
Sheer brute
One right here.
force, no finesse.
There we go. See me? Not
Where?
those two.
Oh, hi. Oh, it's the glowing thing.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be blinded by him. And then they're just charges.
Yep, I remember how to use this. I have a problem with aiming this weapon, but actually decently like it.
Well, so if you have trouble aiming, it's the kind of pointy. It's the lower of the pointies.
Yeah.
That's where it's gonna go.
So you ready for the Suicide Squad, Adrian?
I'm interested.
It can't be worse than Suicide Squad. Like, objectively, we both know that's true.
Yeah. So I watched No Sudden Move today,
Okay.
which is one of the potentials for the episode.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of glad that we didn't choose it.
Why?
Well, it's good. Like, it's not a bad movie.
But it would
But
not be us.
it's it looks like it's shot like full fisheye.
Oh god.
So there's some weird, like, the way the background like curves and blends, and it's just super disorienting at times.
That's what I need.
Ow.
There's a lot of these fuckers.
That's it. Well, hopefully, since we have 2 others, it should make the combat puzzles. a lot-
Mine just go away?
Yeah, it wears out.
Okay.
So it's not
That
like
makes
they're. It's like they've got a charge to them.
Okay, but where do I get more?
They're just all over the place. I think there's
This
some.
turret is so hard to aim.
I'll
Tell
hunt
them how to
around
aim
for
it.
them. I got one.
It's- complaining about how hard it is to aim for her anymore.
Yeah, I can imagine just us two doing this. Also, I've been replaying Mass Effect.
Yeah.
I forgot how much Mass Effect 1, just control-wise, is not the greatest game.
Oh, it sucks.
Mass Effect 2 and 3 I actually think hold up surprisingly well.
Well, they become way more of a shooter.
Yeah, and I think the problem with 1 is it's Bioware still learning to do shooters at that point.
Well, no, it's them trying to put that onto a console. Like,
Yeah, but like Mass Effect 2, they learned to do it fine. Like, I legitimately think 2 and 3, you could tell, yes, they're really old, but like, they don't play bad, even with that in mind.
well, also, think about, like, where are you? So, can
Right
you
here.
see how my gem is, like, pretty dull now on my triangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how you know, like, it's getting ready to die.
But like Mass Effect 1 isn't a bad game. I also like I still move through the next one, but that's just I'm slugging through the playing of it just because I can't replay the whole trilogy without replaying one. Like I have to replay them to replay them.
I understand that, but, like, by the time they got to 2, they dumbed down a lot of the system shit.
So that's a valid. I think that's probably a very valid.
So,
I think the crew want their shit back.
I think that's part of the reason why it works. Is because they took a lot of that stuff and they're just like, okay, well, you're not
We don't
managing
need this.
cooldowns anymore. You're like,
There's still, if I remember right, isn't there like mana or something? There's still some sort of cooldown.
I
Or
think,
each. Oh, do you know what the thing it is? I think it is a general cooldown, not each of them has a cooldown.
yeah. Well, they each have a cooldown. It's not like you have your 2 abilities or whatever, and they both
Right.
have a cooldown, whereas like in 1, every single ability has a cooldown,
Yeah.
and you're just
Oh yeah, in
constantly
1
going
there
through
is
that.
lots of it. Also 1, just half the abilities just don't feel useful.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem.
Open the door.
And 1 is weird difficulty spikes too.
I think we're out of tridents, so we're gonna have to switch to cannons. Unless there's more tridents. There's a capuchin. I think one of the other players had a capuchin.
Fire! Fire again!
Where even are they? The thing that I have a problem aiming with in this game are the cannons. Like the cannons have no rhyme or reason to where they're going.
That's
We did it!
Alright, they just jumped off. So where's the door? Oh, it's that way.
If Charles didn't know we were here before, he most certainly does now.
I suggest we did.
Why don't you jump? There you go.
I'm just gonna try to stick with these guys, because if we can get, you know, 2 more sets of hands,
Makes it so much easier.
yeah.
We're just here to help.
Oh, they're saying they're here to help. get hit by
No
something.
problem. My friend's doing the puzzle. He's done it before, so.
Oh, he's right here. It's Siren.
You get up here.
I just like ended up there because the water drained a little bit, and that's how I ended up there. Like I drained onto it. Okay, so we did that. There's apparently a puzzle. And this one as well. So
The siren's about to kill me. There we go.
did these things just like destroy? They are a literal take no prisoner. I just took 4 siren hits in a row.
Hey, get over here.
As charming as this chamber admittedly is, this waterfall does present a conundrum. Allow me to assist via my newly discovered intangible, my invisible, that thing I do where I walk through things.
No, there you are.
Hello.
Just book it.
I'm your second?
Well, I didn't like. What else was I gonna find?
You're first.
No, you're definitely not my first.
Boy,
I'm my
seems the
first.
sirens have been collecting trophies. Just hope the Pearl's been spared such a fate. She deserves far better.
There's only 2. Chain and gold.
Well, that's lost to time. Just
We
like
gotta
everything
wait for
else.
Jack.
And there's chain.
Go, go.
What map is this supposed to be?
Ah, listen to this.
Oh,
7 sunsets, the sirens pursued us across these cursed waters, swaddling our ship in their song.
Swaddle.
The sound was beautiful, hauntingly so. But the carvings I found have shown me the truth. Theirs is a song of sorrow for all that they have forgotten.
Like,
Their
so,
home, their
onomatopoeia are
their
words
past.
that sound like
The
they are,
melodies of
right?
these truths have slipped into
It's
shadow,
like pop and bang.
replaced long ago
Right.
by lamentations of the lost. No wonder Jones controls the sirens.
What would you
This
call
song
a
is also one
word
of
like?
sorrow for things
What
past.
was it?
I don't suppose Sea of Calypso happened to mention it
Swaddle.
to you, but they used to be close.
Like,
He served
when you
10
say
years upon the
swaddle, you
Dutchman
know
just to
what
spend
that
one
is.
day at her side. When she
Like, you
didn't
can
honor
just
her part of
picture
the bargain,
Swaddling something.
Because
let's just
culturally, we
say
can
it made
picture it.
him the thing he is today. Right, that's enough of that.
You swaddle your
This
nuts
place
every
is
night.
full of forgotten treasures. There might be something we can use inside one of these wrecks.
Dude, the fact that they're both in, one of them's in a Jack Sparrow skin, and the other is
There's
his
an
second
entire
name.
box of with the
Pigs
seal
or
intact.
whatever.
If I could just
I would say they'll get
No,
hurt.
doesn't matter.
That's why I realized that's.
I'll come back late. This looks like it could be important, or at the very least, valuable. Why don't you take it and scan it?
I don't do
I
that.
continue the search. Who knows what else Jones has buried down here?
The guy they'll get hurt. What's Simon hurt?
We don't need it because they already did.
How do I drop it? There you go.
I was just saying, I don't know what it is on.
We're all friends here.
This is the only time I'm gonna kill him. Yes!
Dude, if they can do this for us, like, Can you reach something though?
Think so, yeah. Through the waterfall.
Look for the statue with the chain.
Nope. Found sirens.
Oh, you're gone. Dude, you're way down at the beginning.
Oh. Nope, don't do that again. I found sirens.
Well, this is interesting.
Hmm.
So I'm, like, in the waterfall.
Weird, okay.
Oh, no, there we go.
You're welcome.
You finding your way back?
Voice chat would say, yeah, we can, like, select all.
We're coming up.
This... Oh, son of a bitch. How did you get up? Where are you?
Here? What the fuck?
Where are you?
I'm right next to you.
No, you're not.
You want to bet? I'm above you.
Oh, there you are. So where do we go from here?
We were going...
Because you got up there. Was it
Yeah, like
open?
here. Was. That's what's confusing to me.
Oh, hold on. Are they both up? Yeah. It might have just reset.
That could be it. I'm like, I'm positive this is open.
Yeah, looks like it just reset.
That makes more sense.
Alright, we're back.
Thank you.
Nope.
So, is your job gonna mess with streams, do you think?
No. It won't.
Do you work like a normal shift, it seems like?
Yeah, mornings.
So what does it end at?
Days. Yes. Like 9 to 5, 9 to 6. So
Oh, okay. Very
I
normal.
should be able to get back. And... Okay, you guys aren't doing it right. Chain middle, U low. Oh, that's why.
We need to go over here so we can tip the ship.
Tip it. We just do this.
He did it.
Walk through the waterfall, won't you jump it?
Alright, that's not it. That needs to be medium. Chains medium, seaweed low. Seaweed low, chains medium.
We think he's got.
There we go.
Yep.
Oh, and now the waterfall stopped. That's why I could get there.
Because it wants you to?
Yeah, I was in between like two collision paths. And I just fell, damn it.
Oh, the fucking water. Jesus Christ. That makes... It's also not clear. That's my problem with the waterfalls is... If you're gonna do that, I want to go through them.
Yeah.
Because the age-old game mode.
Like, because you've already been conditioned to be able to walk through waterfalls.
And in not even just games, this game specifically is conditioning me.
Yeah. That's what I meant, was this game had been.
Right. Because there was something that would just game assumptions, too.
Get my final banana. Alright, open that.
I'm assuming it's about to be combat based on the ammo.
Well, the ammo is for to hit the targets. Are you up here with me yet?
Where are you?
Up at the tilty ship?
No, why are you at the tilty ship?
Because we need to go through the waterfall?
I'm already through it.
Oh, I thought you fell down.
No, that's what was confusing. Why'd I be up there?
Somebody else fell down, so that's why I was...
Assuming it was me.
Well, I was assuming it was you, because I figured those guys had, like, already made it. And were already, like, pushing their way through.
Free at last. Free at... Oh, fuck.
I am, like, I'm genuinely curious,
What?
for GDAX now, because, like, kind of seeing the shit that's been going on around the country.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna happen.
Well, I imagine it would have, like, I don't know. I feel like they're so far, like, not ahead, because they're only really, like, a month and a half.
Month?
But
Yeah.
I moved into the Rogue of the Blue Horizon. No, more of, like, they're probably planning on it going ahead. Just because they have to at this point.
Right.
Supposed to get into that? Apparently.
But why? Why? What do you think's gonna...
Well, I'd imagine they'd still do it if there was a mask mandate in Ohio, but,
I wonder if they might do a Did you see PAX now announce they have a vaccine mandate?
I didn't see that. That makes sense, though, because they're in a month, aren't they?
Yeah, and that was the very strong complaints people are making.
Alright. Chain mid, seaweed high, gold mid.
But also I'd be curious too, because like PAX is in Seattle, so culturally it's more pro-vaccine than probably the middle of Ohio is. So.
Well, but it's Columbus, so like I have a
Sure.
feeling a lot of Columbus is gonna be vaccine because of Ohio State. Like
Yeah, that's fair.
Ohio State,
But
Ohio State could require them.
they might. I don't know the Ohio school leaders if they are.
There's something wrong with this.
I'm going to the restroom while we figure this puzzle out.
Oh, it's chain low. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Pulley hitbox. Damn it. Good lord, you take forever. Holy crap. Guess I'll wait for Mike, I'll be nice. Yeah, there's that.
I'm back.
Hurry up. 'Cause
Someone's heading up.
There's a pulley puzzle. You might still be good.
No! Can I make that last jump?
Well, you were too late on it. Alright, there's that. Alright, you can make it.
Oh, sweet, okay.
But
Gracias.
you're
Do you need a hand or you got it?
Well, so you're gonna need to hurry. I don't know what's on the time.
I like the music.
Yeah. I hear guns shooting.
And now
Let's see if I don't need food. Crap.
curious to know why.
I don't know if
Davy
we're
Jones.
supposed to be here right now.
Why?
There's another conversation going on outside, and I think it's the other team.
Return to my ship. I think we're done.
No. We need to get through here.
Trace of glory. No freedom, no love.
Dang.
Nothing.
You think?
From the void. And as you stare into the jaws of despair, you will crawl upon my last arm, beg for my salvation, and all I'll say is... Let's Captain Infernal Noise to you, mate! Jack Sparrow! You will not claim your pride.
Are we supposed to be out there?
Second time.
We're so
Begin the ritual.
they're shooting
Not
something.
interfere.
So
Are you sure we're not supposed to use the magic siren?
well, resume tall tale.
Oh, I didn't know we're out of it.
Well, I
Back
think
there.
we got
Teleported out.
kicked out of it.
Okay, but we're here now. Remember we talked about the bug?
I'm trying to see, like, are we?
I'm gonna hit resume again, but I'm doing it.
Well, no, don't. Oh, hold on.
Oh. Check it
There's
out.
these weird blocks.
Oh, the thing.
Well, I'm wondering if that's what they meant by the puzzle.
What do they say about it?
Well, just that the other guy was doing the puzzle.
Where would the markings be, though?
Mermaid, shark,
Oh.
trident, ship. Let's see. It's just that there's a song.
Looking at this table, maybe?
I didn't see anything on the table.
Wait. How close are you guys?
We're at the table.
Oh. Let me in. Let me in.
Hold on, let me set up voice chat and talk to him. Settings, audio, master, group chat, proximity chat, direction, push to talk, hold, keyboard and mouse. Gameplay, movement, interaction, text, Z, push to talk is left up. There, you there?
I'm there.
Not you. I'm talking about trying to voice chat with. Can you guys hear us?
I'm pretty far away.
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Where are you? Did you go down the slide?
So you know the table where Davy Jones is and all his cronies? We're there.
We're past that.
Yeah, there's a Davy Jones door that stopped us.
Shoot Davy Jones. Shoot him.
Shoot his face?
What's this?
Are they at the
Gold?
table? If they're at the table,
ammunition.
shoot them.
Almost as good. Here, you better have these.
There's nobody at the table. Like, they were there. Like, the dead man's chest is here. The chest full of gold. The, what is that one? 5 thing puzzle. And then a big Davy Jones door.
AJ, I think we broke it.
We tried resuming it, but it just takes us here.
Yeah, it doesn't do shit.
I'm realizing that I'm supposed to be going down, and it's getting confusing.
You can't even go back either. Like we're just in the
Oh,
room.
here's a slot.
That's where we came from. We came in.
No, we came from over here. We came from up there.
But they're both slides though. I wonder if they're just two-way in.
Oh, hold on, let's see. If I go back here. Anything underwater? Come through here. Looking for anything.
Right?
The problem is the hitbox for a lot of these interactables is so small.
Well, we did, AJ.
Oh, is it? Okay, those symbols on the thing, but
No.
I'm gonna look up. Sea of Thieves. And then Davy Jones puzzle.
I can see more supplies. Just need to get to them. Don't have all the fun without me. I know you're terribly busy, but I really could use a hand with this mast.
Mast. What mast? Whoa. I hear something moving. I heard like a pulley.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Or nothing.
Okay,
That's more like it. Here's your
Oh, I
share
hear
of the
him, I hear him.
spoils. I suggest using them quickly.
Hey, where are you? I just heard you.
Are you past the that big battle with Davy Jones in that bubble shield thing?
No, because we're still stuck where we're at. Blind Dutchman. Piano. Report. Wait until they disappear, then run through a cavern on the right. I think you'll catch the... Oh, I think they have to be out of the thing. You guys might have to leave the area, because I think what's happening is we need to trigger the Gold Hoarder Davy Jones thing, and you guys are still in the area.
AJ, I'm
'Cause-
glad we broke it.
Yeah. Let's see. Between Davy Jones and some nefarious figures from the Sea of Thieves, if you listen to the entire conversation, da, da, da. Wait until they disappear, then run through a cavern on the right. This is the right, right? Run through a cavern on the... Let's try... Where's the resume one?
I got stuck. There we go.
I'm gonna try resuming it again. Let's see.
Oh, is it this cabin?
Where?
Well, this looks new.
Where are you?
Maybe? Is this where we came from? This might be where we came from. You can ignore me.
Alright. Whoa. There's sort of bubble thing going on.
Are we giving in?
Well, I don't want to, but I also don't know what to do, like,
Right.
because we need to be in that. Yeah, like, they're in the combat portion. So... Tall Tales, Brethren Guide.
Do, do, do.
Start, sail, enter, travel. Solve the organ puzzle, defeat the flying Dutchman, travel to the fortress. Deep into
If
the
trapped.
fortress, the court convenes. Science, activate through levers. Heart of a Thief, okay. Oh, jeez.
What?
So, the solution to those spinny things, we would have need to have figured that out. Like, there's multiple steps to that.
It's not a set answer?
No. I mean, we could probably brute force our way through it, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
5 times 4 times
It's
3 times 2
20.
times 1. That's more than 20.
Well, it's 5. It's 4,
Times
4,
4.
4, 4, 4.
Oh, so that's 4 to the 5th power. That's a lot, but
It's not too bad.
64 times 16.
It's like 600 something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say let's return to the ship. So hold on. I returned to the ship. I'm wondering if there's a mermaid up at the top here. Oh, this... Somebody sunk our ship, apparently.
What?
Because it spawned me in an outpost. Which would mean somebody sunk our ship. Oh, I bet I know what happened. I bet it
happened?
sunk from the rain.
Oh, because we went there to calm it.
Yeah. They're gonna run into that problem too.
Funny.
So where are we?
It looks so nice too.
Oh, fuck. We're barely further north. Oh, we're not even. We're the furthest south we could be. We're the ancient spire. Plunder's a little bit further south, but
So we're far away.
yeah.
Well,
I think we're gonna call the stream early tonight because Mike and I are not up for another 40-minute sail.
God help us all. We tried.
Next week, if Corey wants to hop in too.
Yeah, maybe. He's doing some trailer editing, staying up tonight. That's why he wasn't with us.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is something. We will catch all of you next week. Remember, if you're joining us, not this Friday, but next Friday, the Suicide Squad episode will be out. So be sure to renew your HBO Max subscriptions as we squad up with the Suicides. AJ, did you get the collar I sent you?
Nope. I don't know.
For Suicide Squad, so we determined you no longer needed.
Oh, I don't need a collar. I've got an Austrian device that'll do it much quicker.
I do like some vodka. Good idea.
That's not what I was talking about.
Perfect. Yeah, we'll catch you guys next.
Alright, let me end this thing.